My name is Jackie Marsh, and I'm going to talk to you today about a paper that Julia Bishop and I published in Discourse titled We're Playing Jeremy Kyle. So the paper emerged from a project that we were involved in, funded by the Arts and Humanities Research Council in the UK as part of the Beyond Text programme, and it was led by Andrew Byrne at the Institute of Education. So there were 3 universities involved in the project, working alongside the British Library, including the University of Sheffield. You can find out more about the whole project at the British Library website that we developed as part of the project at www.bl.uk/playtimes. So the Jeremy Kyle paper emerged from the ethnographic study in the Sheffield playground. Julia Bishop, the researcher working with me on this project, had noticed a group of year 5 and 6 children who were aged between 9 and 11 playing the Jeremy Kyle show over a number of weeks, and so she asked the group if she could film their play. So the Jeremy Kyle show is an English version of the Jerry Springer show, a so-called tabloid talk show. It involves discussion of provocative issues by guests who are encouraged to confess a range of sins, from drug use to infidelity and beyond, and they have to take drug tests, lie detector tests, paternity tests, and so on. So when we analysed the video data, we were struck by a number of things. First, the children demonstrated familiarity with the generic conventions of talk shows, and in particular the Jeremy Kyle show. Secondly, it seemed to us to be serious play, so it moved from parody to serious consideration of issues that were salient to the children in the wider community in which they lived. In this case, it was drug use in pregnancy. And there was playfulness apparent in the children's replaying of the show, and this was interwoven with moments of quite serious reflection. And then third, what appeared to be taking place to us was the use of play as a form of what we termed in the project as cultural rehearsal. So rehearsal of themes and narratives and other content that is scripted in the cultural resources that children deploy in their play. So in the paper, Julia and I explore some of these issues, and we make the point that the functions of this kind of play are multiple and they're complex. But they do include a desire by children to construct ethical selves and to understand what it might mean to be a good citizen. So in many ways, we felt that it replicates more traditional play in which children explore issues relating to what is good, what is bad, who gets to speak with authority on such matters, and so on. At the same time, we felt that the play served to normalise particularly narrow gendered constructions and constructions of motherhood and so on, and the children were offering stock responses to complex issues. So in the paper, we acknowledge the contradictions and the tensions and the ambiguities here. And we also explore the relationship between class identities and reality television shows such as the Jeremy Kyle show. So we consider the conceptualizations of these talk shows as carnivalesque spectacle and as vehicles of social class anxiety, drawing from extensive writing on these reality television shows. So ultimately, we felt that we couldn't close down the complex play by offering a definitive analysis of it, but in the paper we attempt to open up a space for consideration of sort of multiple layers of meaning embedded in this play, and we hope to raise issues relating to the nature of play in the new media age, in which children weave together traditional tropes with discourses from contemporary media, including reality television.